Welcome to GladrapChannel. BTW Promotions presents Fight for Charity. I'm Benjamin, Mr. Controversial What? And alongside me, I've got Kendall, the Caucasian Canon Cooper. Or just Cooper, because we're involved people.
Hello.
So we're doing something a little bit different. We're actually looking back at our old fights that we've recorded in the past and kind of reflect on them and add commentary when we weren't able to do commentary back then.
Good old Terry. You're recapping over, reflecting, recapping.
Redoing.
It's the remix. I keep on thinking she's getting colour. Who's this? Nick Hikuroa?
So we've got Nick Hikuroa versus Zane McNabb.
Yeah, pretty sure it's Hikuroa, but anyway.
So this is Hikuroa is probably a better way of saying it.
Who's that in this corner?
I don't know.
Okay.
So Nick just came out of a loss against Shay Brook, and he actually did quite well against Nick.
Yeah, he's quite awkward.
Sorry, against Shay.
Yeah, Nick's quite awkward. He's got a different sort of stance or how he sort of holds himself in the ring. It's the movement. So I've seen him fight a few times.
And well, I believe the reason why he did so well is what Shay is saying, is Shay actually had a broken nose when he fought Nick.
Okay.
But, you know...
And was not rushing in, not jumping in.
No. But, so that was actually a pretty good brawl against Shay and Nick. And now, with Zane McNabb, he's actually a former New Zealand Amateur Championships. This was when he was back when they had the intermediate class.
Okay.
Which I believe it was in the 1995?
Intermediate for the amount of fights that you've had, like novice and open?
I think so, I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of intermediate before. I think it's like 5 to 10.
Yeah. And then,
10 to 15.
And he wanted to come back into boxing for a long time.
Is this his debut?
Yeah, this is his professional debut.
And he's debuting as a southpaw?
Yeah, he's debuting as a southpaw.
Okay.
They're both quite light boxers, both in welterweight.
What's that, under 70? Under 70 kilos?
66 kilos.
Oh, that is way too light for me. I can't ever fight them again.
Oh, you could fight Daniel Maxwell instead.
Okay, bring it. So, 4-3. So 4 3-minute rounds.
Yes, it's 4 3-minute rounds.
John Conway and John the Rebel. He doesn't age, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Very similar to me seeing him the other day.
So, Zane, he has actually, exactly. Zane actually did a little bit of training with John, but
okay,
they had a little bit of falling out and went their separate ways.
They did some sparring.
Yeah, they
did some hard work.
Yeah, they did some really hard sparring, and Zane did not like those sparring, so they had a little bit of.
The fight's easier than sparring John.
Yeah,
fighting is easier than sparring John.
Yeah,
Conway.
exactly. Oh, well, he's got a tough stomach, so.
Yeah.
John does, I mean.
So they're getting into it, putting some extra finishing touches. I think they had to put tape on. I don't think they had tape on at the beginning.
No, they didn't have tape on.
Any at all, okay.
So they're telling him to put some tape on.
Interesting. I would have thought it would have been signed off, but that's sometimes how boxing rolls.
So if we're doing the whole talk at the moment. So we've got another Hamilton versus Auckland fight.
Yep, last directions. They look pretty cut up, pretty fit, and good to go.
Let's see how they do.
Yeah, a couple of good guys in there. So I met each of them. You see the awkwardness. Just see that's a slightly different stance, and you've got to sort of punch down to him.
And they're both doing quite well. Zane landed a lot of body punches. And Nick does not like those body punches.
Yeah. Nick or Zane?
Nick doesn't like those.
Okay, Nick doesn't.
Yeah.
And so
Zane didn't like them either, but who does?
Yeah. So Nick when he comes forward, he just throws whatever he's got. Including the kitchen sink.
Yeah, including the kitchen sink.
And it comes from all different angles, so you never know where the angle's going to come from. He just sort of creeps forward, stalks his prey, and then launches and lunges. His aim's a bit more orthodox, a bit more southpaw, amateur style, throwing those specific punches.
He did not like those punches going in the going down.
Yeah, he should have just stuck to that.
Yeah.
If you just worked on
that middle piece of that
jab to the head, straight to the body. But maybe he gave him some ideas. That's a good way of focusing on boxing, is to just go in there without a thought and just let your opponent remind you of what to do.
Of course, Nick didn't like. Nick received a shot just then, but Nick is actually fighting back. He wasn't doing too badly.
Yeah, and he's all heart. Like he's just tough. That it's like if you hit him, he's gonna hit you back.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the focus of like he's gonna go out on a shield. And so as long as he's standing, he's got the heart to throw. And
good shot from Nick.
Yeah.
Going against Zane.
You can see those hooks. You can see the awkward angles that you can't train for the angle of these shots. And I think that was a digging punch to the side of Zane.
You can see Nick smiling just there.
Yeah. I think his nickname's Crazy.
Yeah, Nick the Crazy Nick.
Crazy Nick Hikuroa.
Yeah.
And he's swinging a miss, but he's ready to go again.
The ironic part, I think, Zane's nickname was, I think, the Unstoppable one or something like that.
Okay.
Which is, yeah.
Was that the irony?
That's the irony,
but
which you'll see in the next round.
He nearly stopped him in this round with those body shots that come through. Just needs to, stick to those.
Well, maybe it was the immovable one. So.
Okay. Is he feeling a bit puffed? Is he getting that pinch?
Getting that pinch that
hasn't done a few of these hard rounds, but that was a good evasiveness from him.
Yeah.
Being able to see the punch and move away, but.
Good shots to the body just then.
Yeah, just the way he's turning, he's bending over too much and just letting
Nick come in.
wail away. Like you can't just let someone do what they want.
And again, he punched and then he went down. So obviously he's not liking those body punches himself.
Yeah, and Nick's really swinging, like he's digging in those body rips and digging in his claws. And
this is interesting actually because like the first half Dane was doing pretty well, but the second half Nick ended quite well.
Yeah, no, Nick came back into it.
So you can see Craig Thompson that's cornering Zane.
Yeah, jumping in there. Was he managing him or just looking after him on the day?
Just looking after him on the day.
Okay, and then Calden. And then you
can see my classic beanie.
Just snooping around. Just Calden taking a few snapshots of the event. Ring girls.
Yeah, the ring girls, the calendar girls.
Calendar ring girls need good advertisement. Any advertising is good advertising.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, well,
they're getting out that.
They help sponsor the girls as well. So.
They're getting out that side of the ring. Round 2. Okay,
Round
straight
2.
into it. Let's see how long this lasts.
And now we wait. Round 2 comes in.
Okay, Southpaw versus Orthodox. So red corner has their left foot forward, and blue corner has their right foot forward.
Well,
good flurries.
He did some good shots against the stomach, Zane did.
Yeah, and Nick really knows to dig away at that body. I don't know if he's seen something, but it's just the just the focus that
he saw something with Zane, and and that's the thing, and that's actually quite smart for Nick.
Yeah, he's liking what he's
doing. Not
doing.
saying he's dumb, but I'm saying it's smart.
He's picked it up early, and it's that right hand.
A couple of shots to the ribs.
Yeah, we'll see how many of those right body rips he can handle.
What I didn't know is, until after the fact is that Zane actually had a minor rib injury before the fight, but he didn't actually tell me until afterwards.
Okay.
But you don't really see it until like this round and like the end of the last round. So.
Yeah. He doesn't look too fussed at
the moment,
so far, and he's probably taken about 10 good solid, shots. So no excuses, but if you're in there if you can handle the first round, then you should be good to go. And if you don't like something, then don't let them do it.
He's tying up really hard. There must be something wrong with his ribs right now because he's even bending down quite a bit.
Yeah, good box and move. A little bit more.
Grabbing on as hard as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, and some good shots to the ribs. Couple of headshots again. Shots the ribs.
Extra free shot.
Oh, and I think that's all. He could not stand up if those rib shots were just too much.
And Nick's going to come in hoist him up onto his shoulder and hurt his ribs even more.
Yeah, exactly.
Good sportsmanship from
Yeah,
Nick.
good sportsmanship.
And
And-
checking with him.
And there you go. That's Nick Hikuroa's one and only win of his career.
Nice. Got in there, did what needed to be done, and Zane is left to pay for the shots that he let him throw at him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Zane actually got some cracked ribs from this fight.
Great move. And he was doing so well in the first round. Like at the start of the first round, if he just stuck to that
I mean, like, there was a possibility that he could have ended it in the
yeah,
first round.
yeah, the roles could have been reversed, and Nick could have been the one hanging over with the cracked ribs. TKO to the red corner.
Yeah.
Good for his record. Good for boxing. That's the one. Keep coming back.
One and only win for Nick Hikuroa.
Crazy Nick.
Crazy Nick.
Good to see you, Crazy Nick.
She's ready to go 5 more rounds. Look at you.
Look at you.
What you think? I said to Craig, hey brother Craig, I said, Craig asked me to fight. I said, yeah. Who you got? He said, Zane McNabb. I said, what's Taylor doing? He said, you beat Zane first.
So here you go. So he actually just called out Anthony Taylor just then after defeating Zane McNabb.
Oh wow, okay. Interesting.
Sadly, that fight did not end up happening.
Okay.
But yeah, he got that win.
But you never know in the future. So
yeah,
just
exactly.
watch this space. Anthony or Josh, that's what we've got.